Alright, let me see if I can read my handwriting. Alright, so no funny voices, just for respect of my throat, so I don't fuck it up. We started last week, taking down our little encampment, without problems this time, because apparently setting up was a hassle for some of us. As we continue our travels towards the city of Mantol-Derith, uh, which was originally a small trading post before all this happened. The city has now evolved into a large settlement with a supposed demon lord hiding within, or some people say. All refugees are welcome here, except for drows, who are blamed for bringing about the scourge of demons upon the Underdark. This was obviously a problem for Vic. He did what?
Bring about untold horrors into the Underdark.
Oh, yes. This was a problem for Vic, since you know there is a open bounty for drow heads that is payable to anyone, 10 golds per head, up to 200 for proof of kills. So we decided to enter the city because we had to, because we were still traveling with Simon. But we told him that we do not have any drow heads to hand in, and that we were probably not going to go for the hassle. Even as member of the Centarians, it was pretty obvious that Vic might not be safe from other factions within. So Ophelia gracefully volunteered to give Vic a dress and a whole makeover. So we went a little. What's the Netflix show? Anyways, uh, so we managed to get Vic into a dress and some makeup to make her pass like a Shadar-kai servant of Ophelia instead of a drow warrior. Something that probably hurt Vic even more than being killed. Vic was, however, pretty vocal about wanting to leave this place as fast as possible, which is foreshadowing that we did not do that. So in the city, we saw people just wearing these stone masks. Apparently, the masks are to help those in the Underdark deal with the spores. So we made an effort to acquire some along the way. Also in the city, we saw a gelatinous creature, which people were making an effort not attack, and some people were offering coins to it. Doug actually gave it a copper coin, and apparently had a conversation with the creature. Or maybe the pressure of being in the Underdark for so long is finally getting to the big guy. Hard to tell at this point. Uh, Another thing we encounter in the city is a person by the name of Sir Dalian, uh, a bardish-looking knight in devilish bone armor and a shield emblazoned with the symbol of with the silver dragon. He is a member of something called Hell Riders, and was just boasting his stories, trying to get people to sign up for his cause. Moving on, we've managed to get ourselves into the market area of the city. The first thing we saw was a place called Lost and Found, sort of pawn shop run by a halfling and her fellow sprite friends. Further down, we saw some more shops like the Stone Slugger's Brewer, the Den of Delights, Children's Library, Grug's Buffet, and Amherst Sue, and a few others. We managed to get some stone masks for everyone in the group, even for Horik, who probably needed some help to modify his maps to be a better fit since he has a snout and he's smaller than everyone else. After picking out the mask, we spotted a booth that was run by a hag with no teeth, and she was offering, instead of selling, to buy off any wands or staff that we might have spare. We didn't have any at the moment, but we took note, as this might be a useful source of income should we ever need a quick coin. We stock up on rations and indulge in a little shopping, while our friend Simon went ahead to the Centauran Enclave to wait for us. Horik and Isa went to the library, and after dealing with the cranky wizard, who didn't want to make conversation with us, Horik bought an alchemist's fire to hopefully replicate the concoction. Isa decided to not buy any scrolls, for they were overpriced at 100 gold. Dick, Ophelia, and the rest went to the brewer's house to pass the time. After some conversation and drinking, they were offered a few rewards if they ever come upon some bloodstones or something called, I think, Warm Rocks was the name, which the rewards themselves did make them sound tempting, but it also made it sound like obtaining these items might be quite the adventure. We eventually met up at the Lost and Found. We met up and then headed together to Lost and Found, where the halfling owner was trying to clean up a old plaque. Isa tried to clean it with prestidigitation, but it didn't do anything. But Horik decided that he might be able to clean it off himself with some assets, so he bought off the plaque in hopes of cleaning it and figure out where it says uh, for 10 gold pieces. Ophelia, I believe, bought a little tarot deck that was able to shuffle itself up on its own. And then on the way out, we spotted a small little tunnel that wasn't there before. But Vic was feeling a little restless being out in the open and exposed, so the group decided to just head to the Centurion Enclave instead, with them making the promise that if there was time afterwards, we were head to investigate the tunnel. At the Enclave, we talked to the Centurions in charge, where we accepted a quest for them to go have talk and maybe help an amnesiac man called Dorith, who had a map of where he was traveling from, but didn't remember anything. So they were going to pay us to figure out what happened, if I'm not mistaken. We were going to take him. Well, my notes are really bad at the end. Go to a Myconid enclave to hopefully recover his memories. We met with Dorith, and it took a little bit of convincing, but he agreed to go with us to find out what happened to him. And even though he seems partially pretty content about his new life with his hut and his fishing rod. After convincing Dorith, we had a few moments to spare, so we decided to swing by and check out that old crevice near the Lost and Found. It led to an old hallway with some strange writing in the wall that we could not read because it was in a bezel. We continued further down the hallway, where we saw a Son that was eating some rubble and asked if we had any Chinese, any gems, which was weird because he spoke perfectly. Vic offered up the emerald worth 50 gold pieces in exchange for showing us the path forward through the tunnels. And the creature, called Sparkle Guts, agreed. devour the gem and led us through to the entrance of some ancient-looking temple with more writing that we could not read on the door. The muscles of our group managed to pry the door open, and not 5 seconds afterwards, we were at the door spear open. We were being lunged at by hordes of insects and rats that surged forward, and that is where we left it, according to my horrible notes.
That's actually not bad. Actually, your notes were not bad. You were just
These are very thorough, actually.
My
Yeah,
handwriting became worse and worse
oh,
until it became the handwriting of like a 5-year-old.
oh, you're writing it. Most people, I think, grab like a Word document or like even a notepad and just type it.
Oh no, I'm writing
digital notes,
I
so
handwrite.
I
Oh,
handwrite
really?
everything,
I guess
even
I'm,
at work.
I'm guess I'm new school now because like I'm just used to not writing anymore because my handwriting is atrocious and I can't read it.
Same here.
That is the nicest way someone has used to say, "Omar, you're old."
You're old. All right, Nasus is on recap for next week.
Okay.
Okie dokie, as we'll jump into combat and see if we win.
What are we fighting again?
Rats and bugs.
Lots of insects and rats. And Red is probably very excited.
Not these monsters. These monsters are jokes. They're basic.
I don't know. I don't know if the new monster manual like buffed them up and they had like
The bugs haven't been updated, but the rats did.
Yay! Death by new rats.
These buggies are coming for you. Going for Nasus. Nope. This one can't reach you as it will hold an attack. The rats. It's going for Doug. Nope.
Okay. We're going to take the buggies and we're going to skewer them like a kebab.
Rat kebab.
That's a hit.
And swing with my offhand.
As you cleave into it, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you thought it did, as it resists your slashing and piercing.
No. Okay.
Iza.
I see one over here that's probably going to on to the left. That's going to come our way. Most likely, that I'm going to firebolt.
That's a hit.
I would hope a 25 hit
For 1 damage.
for 1 fucking damage. Oh my!
Did you, or no? Do you add your intellect
No,
to that yet? or
Not
not?
for that.
No, cantrips you
Yep.
don't, no.
I thought she was a certification, but
What evocation?
I'm evocation. I am, but that doesn't mean I add anything to it. That what it means
Whoa.
is that I will get extra spells, and I will always hit with my cantrips now. With
okay. So even if you hit, something happens. Got it.
It depends on the type of wizard or whatever you picked.
I'm an evoker,
Specialization.
but it's like the potent cantrip. Now, no matter what, even if it misses, it hits. But I still just did 1 damage. And I'll get more spells as I go and other things.
Gotcha.
That's fine.
And I'm gonna step behind my friend a little bit.
You just doomed me. Doom.
I'll step up, and then I'm going to take a swing on the rats.
You're right back.
Does an 11 hit?
On what? The brat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And then I'm going to cleave the bugs. for 8. And
You cleave into it. Oh, okay. It's reduced by half because it has resistance because it's a swarm. As it runs up to you, Doug, as now we hit pack tactics. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. Wrong monster. Never mind. Does not. But it will strike. Nope. I know the regular rats have it, not these guys. All right, Vicky.
I am going to draw my fungal mace, run up here by Doug, and I am going to swing at that guy.
Yeah, Vicky. Vicky.
Hold up, where did I put that fungal mace?
Oof.
Ooh, that's a miss. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm here to help protect Doug, so let's see what happens. That's my turn.
Swarm is going in for Horik.
Figured.
Man, I can't hit for shift these things. But if they hit, they hurt.
I mean, oh no, that's what I meant to say. I'm going to holding my quarterstaff. So I have the right cantrip. Yes, I will go for True Strike using the quarterstaff. 17 to hit. Or 8 damage.
A two strike?
A 2 strike.
Yeah, it's bloody.
I am not going to risk getting attack of op, so I have nothing to do with my bonus action, so I will pass to Ophelia.
Ophelia will slide around as Shillelagh with her bonus action. And this time the broom turns into more like a spear and she... Ooh. Man. I'm pretty sure that misses.
10 on what? The rats? Yeah, it's a hit. That's their natural AC.
I am. 12.
Alright, you cudgel it as it splatters with blood everywhere.
Yeah.
That could be a nice meal, you know, rats. Just cook out the disease.
Just swing over here now.
I know
Just
Horik
stay
would
there.
eat it.
I know.
If he's a true kobold, they eat anything.
That's true.
I should move up here now. Just stay there.
Alright, this buggy. Oh, this one held its action. I forgot about releasing it on Doug. The bug. 13. That's a miss, probably. Alright, this one is holding its action to crawl closer. This one will attack Naces. 20 to hit.
Oh.
For 3 poison. Yeah, I think they changed with these ones with the poison instead of piercing. As this one's gonna hit Doug. Nope. A rat's going for Ophelia. Nope. Aces.
Okay. I'm gonna scooch here. And I'm gonna... Let's see. I will swing.
That's it. Shing. For
And
half
swing.
damage. That's a hit. For half damage. It's still alive. Isa.
I'm gonna attack with a firebolt. The one that Nazis was with attacking.
Oh, oh,
13
yep.
for 6
You
damage this time.
annihilated it, killing it.
And stepping behind Hork again and kind of crouching a little bit.
My brother in Christ, not even crouching.
Why is it always Horik too?
Yes, he's also in the back. I don't know.
Yeah, but he's so small.
So is
It kind of
she,
makes it better. It's like when you're in WoW and your tank is a gnome.
right?
I'm gonna attack the injured rat. Or rats. Ugh. Shoot.
Oops, that's a miss. Do you have to hit to be able to cleave?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
All right. Yeah, yes, you have to hit to get the cleave. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think isn't there a Graze mastery?
No, it is for greatsword, not for
Yeah,
great
for
axe.
great sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have it. I don't know if hammers have it. I think hammers have like slow or something. I forget what they have.
Hammers have topple.
Top. Well, that's a good one. They just knock you down every time they hit you. But they can only use it once, I think. They can't use it for all attacks.
Once per round.
Believe so.
Still good.
Yeah, I think almost all of them are once per round.
Yeah, it'd be broken as shit. But like, I'm gonna keep toppling that boss down constantly. Without like having a feat or an ability, just do it. That's freaking good. Alright, this thing is going to bite Doug. Nope. Dip.
Alright, Vic is going to attempt to get this guy.
Alright.
A mace.
Hey, mate.
12's a hit.
Need a DC 13 con save or it becomes poisoned if it's capable of becoming poisoned.
On what creature? The rat or the bugs?
The rat.
Okay.
Damn, we're not eating those rats.
15.
It succeeds, it takes 5 bludgeoning.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, I'll stay where I am.
Warwick.
Sorcerer's Burst on the dirty rats for full damage. Or not.
Miss.
That's all he brought.
Alright, Ophelia.
You're just gonna try to skewer this rat. For 11. Force. I think it's the end of her turn. Yep. And
11? Jeez Louise. Yeah, you cudgel it to death as it splatters bug juice everywhere.
You see, she's humming some kind of song, but she's keeping in tune with it as she fights. And she moves in right here by Doug. I'm behind you, big guy. And she ends her turn.
Alright, this bug is coming behind you, Ophelia. Nope. This one is going to attack Doug. 21.
Intercept.
Minutes.
What, are you gonna intervene? Alright. Does no
Yes, please.
poison damage as you block the damage. Does it block only... Is it any damage?
Yeah, this reduces damage.
Nice. Okay, good. I'm just double checking.
Okay, I'm gonna squeak on up here. And I'm gonna reach out and try to give the bugs a bad touch. Since my sword doesn't do much. Not that that did much either.
On the bug? Okay.
On the bug.
No,
Why
it
are
doesn't.
you giving them?
I stand up from behind Hort and I throw another firebolt, and this one in front of the Doug on the left, straight ahead of me. 12,
Yep.
6 damage, and I squat again. I'm working on my duck walk a little.
Are you attacking the rats?
Yes, the one to the left of Doug.
Doug!
And thank
Yeah.
you, Amara, for the chuckle.
I'm gonna take a swing at the rats.
Alright, you cleave it. Shing!
15, and then I'll cleave the insects for 2.
Vic.
Second turn.
Alright, so there's 2 up there, huh? So I am going to move through everybody and come up here and attack this one with them. That is so bad. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, I could just picture the mildew mace every time you bonk somebody with it. I could just see like spore fumes kind of sapping into its flesh. Alright, Horik.
Still two-handing the quarterstaff. I'm gonna move forward. 5, 10, 15. Stepping up the rats. Still going to do another true strike, but I want to double check that I'm doing that damage right. Yes, it's two-handed.
That's it.
16
4.
for 6 damage. Bonk the bugs. And that's it for now.
Ophelia.
Getting inspired by Ophelia. I'm picking phrase.
Ophelia spins around and stabs this one while still humming. She stabs this one right here. Oh, well, no. She tries to finish off this one. She spins around and tries to stab that one. For 9.
Alright. Oh, the weak one?
Yeah, the weak one.
Alright, so nearly dead.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, this one is going to attack Vic. Misses. As this one is going for Auric.
Yep.
21.
Fields intercept.
Hits.
He's too far away from you.
Or poison. Oh no.
You have to be within 5 feet of him.
Of Horic, okay.
Yeah, Auric.
Yeah.
3 poison.
3 poison.
Nice.
How long does Bardic Inspiration last? It
Lasts-
doesn't say.
It lasts 1 hour.
Okay. Like, 'cause
Yeah,
it doesn't say
they buffed
anywhere.
it. It used to only last 10 minutes.
Okay. Here we go on the buggy bugs.
Eventually, if you get a high enough bard level, it lasts forever, basically.
It says right now that it lasts forever.
Forever? Okay, then it probably
It says
would last
once
for an
within-
hour. Until you basically...
Oh no, it says within an hour. Never mind.
Yeah, it's an hour. Yeah,
That
I
was
know.
the-
I
that
know
was the
down the
different one.
road it has a limited timer until you take a long rest. Yeah, it's a hit. As you take half damage.
Offhand.
Yep.
Izza stands up and goes ahead and firebolts the one that's almost down. Yeah, 25. For all of 3 damage out of 10. Mm-hmm. Killing it. Coming up a little closer to the group, but still not in the group.
Are the insects still alive or did they die?
Oh, they died. My apologies.
Ooh. Go Isa.
That-
Does
They're
not-
known for the lowest amount of damage, but they killed.
Doug's gonna wrap around and swing at the bugs.
Yeah, that's a hit.
8.
One moment, please.
Alright. Still alive. Vic.
He needs 1 moment.
Alright. Horic.
Nope, he's here now. Just like
Okay.
literally just 1.
All right.
Can wait.
So I'm gonna swing.
I was
on
gonna
this
come, I was
guy,
gonna
right?
come back to him. I'm not gonna skip.
No,
the
I'm
turn.
here. Mildew Mace Strike.
11's a hit.
But it needs to make a DC 13 con save.
And it fails.
It's poisoned.
Alright.
And it takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's dead. Any combat.
Yay.
Good guys, good job, everyone. Can I go up trying to give high fives?
Anybody
He's
who
just kind of
really
ignores
is-
you.
succumb to injury during the fight?
Oops, only
No,
like
I don't-
minor scratches.
I don't think I
I
got
think that was-
touched once.
Hit the flash.
Well, are we gonna continue down here?
I think we must.
Yes.
Alright. As you guys begin to head further into the tunnel, into the hidden tomb of whatnot, as the door had been open, springing forth the rats and the insects, as the temple consists in a single chamber, hundreds of feet wide. This is all Theory of the Mind at this point. As it is filled with a huge absence of statues of bestial vermin that are only vaguely recognized. As you begin to explore the chamber, you begin to hear a rather loud scream. As you begin to hear the creature in the distance, you begin to see a creature resembling a spider with mandibles dropping from the ceiling, quickly burrowing itself as you begin to see a creature that helped you along the way being rather contorted and twisted. The same Zorn that you helped you get here. As you see the spider, some ancient being, long known within this place, begins to contort, begin to use the Zorn's body. It speaks out of its mouth as it says forth, "Sacrifice! Sacrifice yourself to the Oboks!" As it begins to come forth, the creature is like you. Prepare yourself for battle.
Ooh, that thing
Nice
looks
that name.
dangerous. Anybody want to cast anything before battle?
I got my armor, so there's nothing else I really can until battle.
I don't know if I want to blow my second level spell slot right now, so.
Don't blow the wad so early, dude. Wait.
Alright,
Is there something I'm not seeing?
it's
I
coming.
don't know. I will cast first level Toxic Shield on myself.
Toxic shield.
Ooh, what's that?
That's the thing that helped you. Now he's being twisted and turned.
We gotta save him.
Or kill it. But mostly saving.
Yeah.
Is there
Will you allow me to cast that spell before?
I would say no. It would.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, this is just
That's
kind of
fine.
happening right away.
Oh my god.
Oops, I didn't put it in the right. There we go. Now you see it. Sorry.
Verifying.
As you can tell, this creature is much different than when you had aided you along the way. You begin to see it conjuring magic spells. It has now adapted to whatever contorted inside its body. I would suggest out of character, spread out. All right, Naces, what do you want to do?
Alrighty, here we go.
We go.
I'm gonna come up here, find it, and I will hack and slash at it.
Woohoo!
Does a 23 hit?
Correct.
And come up with my offhand swing, which is a miss. And my turn is done.
As the Zorn begins to chuckle, "You will all die! I shall allow you to all be blended together for the feast of Oblox!" As it casts Fireball.
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 Bolt.
Ball.
Ball.
Ice cream ball. Away.
That's a scoop, sir.
And all of you guys.
I have resistance to fire as the infernal.
Give me a
tiefling I
dexterity
am.
saving throw, DC 14.
We got this. Bam. We don't got this.
I got the 18 because of my infernal.
Do you have advantage on it?
I have resistance to fire damage.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you get the roll.
Oh.
Dex. You're rolling dex checks. You're supposed to be rolling saves.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
A lot of you guys are rolling
mean,
checks.
it's the
What?
same modifier if it counts.
Well, if you are resistance to it, it's just half damage. If you succeed, you take half damage. If you fail, you take 22 fire damage, or half as much, an 11. As the creature will begin to step back here, staying within Nace's direction.
That
Ophelia.
good. Yeah. That's 11.
Look at all that blood.
Just mad at that. She's going to head out over here. She's gonna point at it with her broom and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
It's gonna counterspell it.
Okay,
What level's your Tasha's?
it's level 1.
Oh yeah, then it gets into instantly.
Wait, doesn't Counterspell act differently now?
I know it does, but I want to double check that because I think it's only for
Like
third level or higher.
yeah, I don't know.
Let me just double
Yeah, I
check.
don't know.
I know it does act differently. So reaction 60 feet. Okay, so creature. So yeah, I would have to. Okay, so you attempt to interrupt a creature processing a spell. The creature must make a con save. On a fail save, the spell dissipates, and it's a DC of a 10 for your spell.
To make the con save?
No, it has to on. Wait, so
Oh, okay.
the attempted creature on casting a spell. So it's you. Creature makes a con save. On a fail, the spell dissipates. Oh, that's when the creature does it. So basically, it's in sense it has to roll. I don't know if it's you or me. I don't remember exactly.
If you post it in the chat, because I'll look it up.
I'll put it in the Discord here.
Alright.
I hate how it's written. It's kind of confusing.
You tend to interrupt. Alright, it seems like I make the saving throw. It seems the target of the counterspell makes the saving throw.
I see that.
Con save. On a fail save, the spell dissipates.
But doesn't use a spell slot.
Correct.
Yeah, but he's still burning the action.
Excuse me. Well, my Constitution saving throw would be a 16.
Yeah, it succeeds.
I suppose. Yeah, counterspell kind of sucks now.
Yeah, it's been nerfed because it was busted.
Oh, like yeah, it kind of did. Like it kind of was that trump card, you know, that you had to take. So you have to give me that Wisdom saving throw for a DC 14.
Succeeds.
Makes it didn't matter anyways. All right, in my turn. But at least he went through some spell slots, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Vic can't end his turn. Vic, you there?
Vic?
Yep, I'm here. What happened? I didn't
It
mean to-
ended your turn.
You were skipped.
Okay. I'm going to take a step. I am going to heal Doug.
Doom.
Twenty hit points to Doug.
Jesus.
And then as a bonus action, I would like to I forget, was it my second wind?
I guess I'm not used to the low level healing spells actually doing something.
Healing is good now.
I'm very happy with the healing changes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
You need it for the monsters now. Been updated so they actually hit harder now.
I'm okay with that as long as healing is a viable option instead of someone going immediately down.
Oh, they've like buffed it. There's like even like fortify. It gives you like 6 party members like a shit ton of fucking like shield, like absorption
Nice.
shields. It's crazy. It's a level 7 spell, and I think like you get 120, and you can split that between 6 players, or give it to one player and give them 120 extra hit points of like temporary hit points.
That is so unnecessary.
Yeah, but it's a 7 level spell, so it's really strong.
Oh, whoever has
And then
my...
I think there's a cleric heal where it can heal up 600 hit points to everybody. It's like a divinity thing, whatever. Channel to divinity. Clerics are gonna be super strong.
Whoever has my healing elixir, which I think is
Okay,
Nasus,
so I
you
heal
can bring that as a
Doug.
bonus.
I bonus action, do mine, and fulfill my move, and that's me.
Alright, I'm going to rage. And then my new subclass, I'm going to use Life-Giving Force. So I can give temporary hit points once a turn to any character within 10 feet. So I'm going to give Horik 7 temporary healing HP.
Thank you.
And that's a free action. Come up and take a swing on him.
That's a hit.
For 10 damage.
Iza.
This stage I really don't see much, so I'm gonna have to step around a little bit. Oh, there the guy is. This is the baddie, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm gonna try something new and cast Melf's Acid Arrow. A shimmering green arrow streaks towards a target within range and bursts in a spray of acid, making a ranged spell attack against the target. Even on a miss, it hit. Does a 16 hit?
No, it misses. Its AC's too high.
It still does half damage.
Acid.
So 4 acid damage. And I'm going to kind of come over by these trees.
Okay, everyone's pretty spread out now. What to do? I'm gonna go up to Ophelia. Cast a Cure Wounds on her. At first level. 13 HP.
Thank you.
Nice.
I don't think I have anything to do with the bonus action. So I'm just gonna put away the quarterstaff and grab my crossbow for next turn, and that is gonna be it. Just getting ready for the hit.
Misses.
Alright, I'm gonna swing over here. And I'm gonna swing and swing again.
17's a miss. Fuck was that?
That was Nasus in character, by the way, so
Yes, it was.
majestic.
as it begins to hurl another fireball. Towards you three. Dexterity save. 14.
Let me see here.
I'm rolling shitty, so you're lucky. Alright, Vic, you take half as much. Ophelia, you take full.
Taking full 20, and I'm down.
Even with the temporary HP I gave you?
Even with the temp.
Damn.
That's hard.
You shall all die for Oblak.
Did you raise your max HP from the 5 I gave you?
I did not. You didn't cast 8 on me, though.
I cast it on you, me, and
That was not on this day.
It was not on this
It wasn't?
No.
No,
I was
that was
saying,
that was Smudge. That was
oh, I have all my spells. I didn't know that.
yeah,
okay.
you're good spell wise.
Eight doesn't get people back up, does it?
It does not. It gives you temporary points. Temporary points doesn't count as HP. But if it
It
increases...
used to, because it would raise your
yeah,
max,
it
but
would raise
now
your
it
max.
doesn't.
They changed it, nerfed it. Because people would take advantage of that system.
Yeah, it was pretty broken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to cast a healing word on Hork. At first level.
Okay.
Hork, you get back 10?
Yep.
And then I will throw a bonfire under him. And I'll keep running up.
Okay. Oh, bonfire?
I don't know when.
My
Yep.
apologies. It fails.
There, takes a D8.
One damage.
1.
You got the curse.
Yep. There it is. Alright, and that's the end of Ophelia's turn.
Right, Vic is going to toll the dead of this creature. It has taken damage, correct?
Yes. Alright. It fails.
Oh, you gotta be shitting.
You guys.
This is the time. Ah,
It's contagious.
That's not the right time to be rolling ones.
No, not
That's
against
horrific.
something that can cast fireball.
I mean, how many times can it keep casting fireballs, right?
It's got one left.
Oh, like it used 3 level 3 spell slots so far, I think. At
No,
least.
only 2.
Counterspell?
Oh, counterspell, yes, 3rd level, yeah, correct. But it's got the stat blocks of a mage, so it's got 5th level if it wants to use it.
Going to
What
move it.
level he says.
Yeah, I'm not using colon and colon, you guys. I'm being nice. 8d8 would kill you.
My brother in Christ, we're level 3.
I know it would kill you.
I'm going to use Life Giving Force on Vic. And him.
The
10
normal
temporary
Zorn
hit
would
points.
not be able to do this. This is a possessed one.
I'm going to swing at it with Reckless Attack.
Send to me. Thank you.
That's a miss. Is that advantage? Oh,
Yeah.
it still misses.
I'll finish my turn.
Isa.
Gonna walk a little over here, make sure I have a nice clean shot, and do a firebolt to that fucker. Pardon my language.
And the life
Fire.
giving force is temporary hit points, if that matters. Or if you did it, which one?
7-5.
Oric.
Okay, gotta move a little closer. Bonus action. I guess my last spell's nice. So one healing word on Ophelia. We're just treating healing at this point. That was bad. 7 hit points. Sorry, Ophelia.
It's better than what it used to be.
Yeah, it would have been 5, so you got 2 whole more.
That's fair
And then
enough.
For my action, I'm going to take a shot with the crossbow using True Strike, and just out of spite, it's going to be force damage. If it hits.
Fumble table.
No! That's a d20.
You did sorcerer burst, not crossbow
Oh,
attack.
no, it was supposed to be True Strike.
He's doing true strike, so it would be like cast. But
Yeah,
it'd
so
be
it's
the
a
same
shot
shit,
for the
so.
crossbow. 1d20?
Yeah, have fun, brother.
1!
It's bad. Dangerously exposed. Let's see what I want to do. So basically,
Your
dangerously
worst.
exposed target of your attacker can use its reaction to either make a single melee attack against you with advantage or move half its speed without attacks of opportunity. It will use half its speed with attacks of opportunity. Moving, sorry, that way. It doesn't have that much speed.
Okay. I'm going to mimic it with the rest of my movement. And move towards the back. And that's it for Horik. That was pretty bad.
Okay, we're gonna purr away over here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Why is it ending your turn?
It doesn't like me.
It doesn't like a lot of people.
Okay, here we go.
That's a miss.
The miss. Come on,
Not the time,
man.
guys.
Come on!
Not the time. That's the man that rolls in that one.
I've got performance anxiety now, okay?
Don't worry, you're just gonna get fireball in the face again. It's gonna move back behind you and cast another fireball.
Well, you don't hit me now.
Let's
You
see
hit them.
Let's see who I hit. Squish. I'm hitting them actually. As it hurls another fireball out of his mouth. Dexterity save. Naces, Doug, and Vic. That's a fail, Naces.
I'm trying to figure out why I have advantage on that.
You have advantage on
Danger
dex
sense.
saving.
Fire damage.
I'm
Danger
going
sense.
to reduce
Oh,
my...
yeah.
Sorry, what are you gonna do, Naces?
I'm gonna reduce my damage. I don't know...
You don't have evasion yet, I don't think.
I have...
That's not a rogue. She's not a rogue.
Shield, I
Oh,
just don't
You're not a
know.
rogue. I forgot what you are. A warrior?
Fighter.
Fighter. I don't know how much this is. Hold on.
Is it the
That's
second
a
one?
lot of damage. Oh, the psychic shield.
Oh, D6. Yeah. So... Here. Yeah, I reduced it by 1!
As it's going to use its bonus action to use charge, as it begins to like burrow in the ground a little bit. Nate says you can make an attack of op if you want.
Oh, I'm gonna make it.
15's a miss. As it hits the...
Damn it!
It feels like stone every time you're hitting it. Ting! Alright, Ophelia.
How far is it?
Underground.
And it's underground. It's
No,
underground right
it's
now.
not. It's using Earth Glide. It's just moving with the Earth. It's still on the ground.
Okay.
Ah, crap! I must have closed my. Oh no, there it is. Hmm. Not much I can do. I'm gonna Starry Wisp it. That's a miss.
Yep.
And crap, I guess I'm going to Healing Word Disease. Great. Oh crap. Yeah, my turn. Wait.
Indeed.
No, I'll move up a little bit. Sorry, I meant to move.
No worries.
They'll come after me. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, it's Vic's turn.
Okay. Vic will Toll the Dead on the...
Fails.
Seven necrotic. I'm going to move here and end my turn.
Alright, I move up. I'm just gonna cast Life Giving Force on Vic again. For 10 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
Around, and a reckless attack again. For 15. And that'll end my turn.
I'm getting outpaced by people, so I am 10, 15, 20. Oh. This is the guy south of Doug.
Yep.
Fire Bolton. 14.
Nope, misses.
It takes half damage due to
No
my
matter what?
abilities. No matter what.
On a cantrip too? That's crazy.
On a cantrip. That's the whole point of why I took the Wizard Evocator. It is the, if you look at it,
Yeah, potent cantrips.
Potent Cantrips, level 3. Your damage cantrips affect even creatures that avoid the brunt of the effect.
That's
When
cool.
you cast a cantrip at a creature and you miss with the attack roll, or the target succeeds on a savings throw
Yeah,
against the
that's okay.
cantrip,
Just wanted to know.
takes half. Just no additional, like I won't freeze them or shock them or anything like that.
The only downfall is if they're immune, then it does nothing.
It still makes me feel better, and I now am going a little bit central here.
Oreke.
Not fire.
Shit. I'm gonna move a little forward. 10. That's 5, 10, 20, 25. I'm gonna load and shoot another 2 strike. 21 to hit. For 9
Okay.
radiant. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to drink a regular potion of healing. roll the potion. That was 2d4, right?
2d4 plus 2. You can use the macro, by the way. If you click on
I
your token,
did.
this
I
one.
don't.
Yeah, the macros at the top aren't doing anything. It didn't do anything for group initiative either.
Yeah, because
Yeah, they're not.
oh, I think the
But yeah,
reason
it's 2d4 plus
I'm
2.
missing a macro. That's why.
2d4 plus 2, so 9 healing. Not bad for a bonus.
I forgot what I'm missing to make it work.
That is gonna be it for Horik.
Alright. I'm gonna run up here and ask what the hussy thinks he's doing running away.
I'm a hussy.
Yes, you are. Ah! I'm never gonna hit him ever again.
Now with that attitude,
Misses.
Bonus action, second wind. That is my turn.
Alright. This one is.
what are you gonna do now, huh?
I can do some damage.
You got fireballs.
Nope. It's remember 5th level. It's gonna fireball 5th level now.
What?
5th level fireball. I'm just picking on who I want to do it on. Probably you guys.
Shut up.
Dexterity
Okay.
save 14. Alright, you take 38 fire damage.
Jeez.
My brother in Christ, what have I done to you?
Deleted.
Eat us, delete us.
You're not dead. I didn't double your hit points.
You were close.
It has to double your max, your normal. Oh, yeah, you're 24 times 2.
You were close.
48. 48, yeah, that's your max. Okay, well, alright. You will serve me and bow. Alright, death save whisper, please. Okay.
Still Gucci though.
I know what I was missing. It's the script cards I didn't have built into the game. Now it works. If I reset it, it should work now. Alright. I always forget one program. Alright, Vic.
Vic is trying to figure out how to maximize this. Okay, so 15 feet. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on Horik.
Bless your heart.
It's a bonus action, right? So then you can only in the new levels you can only cast one spell a turn, right? Or can I still do the bonus action and a spell?
Cantrip is A cantrip is not a spell. You can still do a spell.
Spread it out against an action though.
Yeah, it's an action, but you can use a bonus action for a spell. It's still considered a cantrip though.
Yeah.
Then you can cast a bonus action of Healing Word on Ophelia.
Hey, you guys better kill this fucking guy fast, or I'm gonna keep constantly chucking fireballs at you. I got 4th level fireballs now.
No idea how it has that many spell slots. I thought-
Thank you.
A mage gets 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. But it only gets one level 5 spell. It gets 2 level 4, and it gets 3 level 3s.
Alright, that's me.
Dude.
Alright. Give life-giving force to Nasus. 7
Plus,
temporary
it's
hit
a
points.
temple that has been forgotten for like centuries, so it's could have like really good loot in it.
I'm gonna reckless attack it
Misses.
again.
So I noticed it shrugging off the fire, correct?
It's not. It's taking the damage.
Okay.
It's not.
Did it do-
It's an elemental creature, so no, it can't really resist it.
Oh, okay. So the acid didn't do better than the fire or anything? The fire's still fine?
It doesn't seem to be vulnerable to anything. It doesn't seem. It just seems to be taking the hits. It's really chonky. It has a lot of HP, and very hard to hit because it's made of rock.
Gonna try the firebolt again.
It misses. Just take half.
It still
damage.
takes half. Yep.
1 damage.
Of 1 is 1. Yay! The only time it works.
Horek, you're not dying. You're just
Napping.
You're out for an hour. Aces.
Okay.
And she's so upset. She's like, I can't hit the target.
Let's miss.
That's a hit.
Ooh. And miss.
Yeah, that's a hit. And it's taking full damage because it doesn't have resistance against that. Alright.
Well, nah, that shit.
Just die! So they get to move back a little bit. They'll take the attack of op on both of you. Misses. That's a hit. As it will do fireball at 4th level. Dexterity save. DC 14.
I'm down.
So we'll move
I'm
back.
down too.
Actually, that much.
No, I have 10 hit points.
Yeah, use up those 10 hit points.
Force damage?
Oh, you ran up there. Damn, you have some speed.
It was exactly 30 feet away. And then to get away from everybody, no, I already used my bonus action because I went down. All right, I'm done. No, I was prone, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I'm sorry if I was prone.
Yeah, you are prone, so you wouldn't be able to. You want to make a range attack instead?
Yeah. I just sorry.
And you're
Whispering.
still whispering and cheating roll, by the way.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll use half my movement, get up, and I'll still take that hit because I'm just going. Nope, I still can't do that. Never mind. Crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to sorry whisper him.
That's a hit.
Didn't mean a DM roll.
It's okay.
There we go. And damage 4 radiant.
We almost got it.
Yeah. And I'll use half my movement to get up, and I'll move 5, 10, 15 over here.
So is Doug stable or not?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. I am going to heal you. Well, hit points back to Doug. I kind of take a defensive position over these two people, shield out, mace in hand, and let a primordial scream at this guy.
Just bend and serve. All right, Doug, you're prone. Your rage is gone.
Alright, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to rage again. I'm going to give Vic some temporary hit points. 4. And then the remaining, I'm going to walk up and take a reckless attack on him.
That's a hit.
16.
How do you want to do this?
Let's see. What does this thing look like? He's going to kind of like jump up off its leg and swing his axe right into its gaping maw. Just kind of splitting it halfway open.
You watch entrails and things split out as its eyes kind of peel back. You begin to watch kind of a dark ichor spill out of it as it begins to move through the shadows, quickly enough without you even being able to strike it. As the creature, I shall be back for her, as it disappears. And all you see the remnants of the poor creature that Sparkle Guts is now dead. But unable to control itself, now dies, vanquished upon the floor, as you guys survive another day.
I ran up to Hork during all of that and fed him one of my 2 healing potions. All of it solidly, no drip lost. It's a full heal from it. I don't know how I can cast that or use that, but...
You can just roll. You can just heal for 10. That's all he has to do.
Okay. I still have 1 in my bag.
Are you back?
That thing was terrible.
Yeah, it was
You see it.
terrifying.
You see Ophelia's going around pitting out the fires.
For those that are risky enough that want to go through the entrails of the poor creature, you can roll me a survival check. For the rest of you, you can obviously see fit that the temple is now yours to pillage. Or what is left of the sealed temple that was long gone. As you begin to pillage through it, Doug, you begin to go through the entrails. You eventually find... you find 6 gemstones worth 50 gold pieces each in its gullet.
Ah, we found our gemstone back.
So,
Damn,
eight
nice.
8 gemstones. My apologies, not 6. 8. 50 gold pieces each.
Nice.
As the rest of you can roll investigation, as you can look through what is left in the temple. Whatever escaped from the temple, now you feel rather an ominous, kind of shadow-esque creature that lurks in the shadows. An ancient creature that was dwelled in there and sealed off from the world for hundreds of years.
Jesus Christ, Doug.
Doug is just staring at the jewels in his hands. He's got no concept of anything else going on.
Has like a big concept of what's happening there.
Alright, for the person who rolled the highest investigation, I'm assuming it's Vic. You get the roll on the table. Let me get the table here.
Oh wait, I think Ophelia hasn't rolled though.
It's okay. You probably got the highest. See, yeah.
Alright, roll me a D100. Vic. 94. You find a powerful wand on the ground left of the remnants of this place, as it seemed unknown why it was left. Nothing seems to be remained. You have no idea what it can do, but maybe with Identify down the road, maybe you'll unlock its true potential.
If you give me some time, I can identify it.
I can too.
Oh no, you identify, I detect the magic.
Yes. There we
Still
go.
still trying to
I
remember
know
that.
that, yeah, Isa identified my mace, so I'll call her over and show her the wand.
So you see the wand before you having a skull-like shape of a cat, a feline creature of some sort, a rather small creature with rather thorns sticking out of it. The base is made out of a nice fine wood, wrapped around with bandages, and then two small purple feathers hanging off of it from off the clasp. Very witch-like wand, or shamanesque. So eventually you look at it and begin to identify it is magical. Very ancient magic, old, enchanted with something very powerful. As beyond that, easily you begin to identify it, taking some time, using the spell or as a ritual.
Ritual. I think we're all gonna take a nice long rest if we could somewhere. Not right. Short rest.
You're
Short
still in
rest.
town. You're just out of a little bit out by an hour. As you begin to identify it after 10 minutes conspired, you realize quickly enough you found a wand of fear. You could have got lucky. You got the G table. The G table has some really powerful items, like the flame tongue weapon or helm of teleportation and stuff like that.
Still pretty cool.
It's not bad. I mean, that's not bad.
Pretty good, yeah.
Remember, if you're using this wand, it does count as a magic action, so you can't use the wand and then use a spell.
Okay.
Hey, this might be one of those things we sell to that crazy chicken town that was paying 3 times what it was worth. Nobody really needs it. It'd be a lot of money. Or if somebody needs it, use it.
In the
Say
meantime,
no to someone using.
we'll take a quick 5-minute break as you guys can take a short rest, and we'll reconvene back here in 5 minutes.
And I'll do my song of rest for you guys.
Ooh.
Ooh, awesome.
Thank you.
What does that give us?
You get one. Yeah, an extra D6. Roll it. Let me make sure I have that. Choose in trades.
Have faith.
I have no idea how this stupid short rest stuff works.
No, it doesn't seem like I have Song of Rest yet.
They get rid of Song of Rest.
Yeah, did they get rid of it?
I hope not.
Yeah, it's not in my features or trades.
They just moved it up? That's weird.
Well, I'm getting used to this new stuff. Sorry about that.
How do I heal 0 points? That doesn't seem right.
You probably didn't.
There's like the little things at the bottom, but mine didn't reset from last time which was a previous day, so I don't know.
I think when you click short rest, you have to click on the hit die to roll it.
Yeah, mine has like 2 check marks on them.
Yeah.
That's spent, so.
Yeah, so I did and it restored 5 hit points.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just see the button
When you
underneath hit
when you
point
click
to say short rest.
Yeah, when you click short rest, you're gonna see some checkboxes.
Uh-huh.
And down at the bottom it should say, for me it says artificer, for you it says wizard.
Uh-huh.
And if there's a should be
Oh, thank you. I clicked one of them. Oh, thank you.
yeah. Sorry. My communications skills were all spent today, so I'm not really talking properly. Yeah, they removed Song of Rest.
No, they removed it? Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
But you
But
still
if
have
we
counter
getting
charge.
replacement.
Absolutely, it's nothing. Just
I don't
yeah,
even have counter charm on my thing yet. What level do I get counter charm?
7.
Damn.
I did have to go through and make sure my own character sheet had everything I should have had.
It's like my
Is it-
7th level, I'm taking Spider or something.
Yeah. That was tough.
Yeah. 4 or 5 straight fireballs to the face is kind of tough.
Yeah, we're lucky you
Yeah.
didn't start with that level 5 fireball out the gate.
Oh no, that was a
Never
level
wiped this
3
out.
fireball out the gate.
That's what I
He
mean.
was
We're lucky he didn't.
yeah.
Or that
He
he
was
didn't use Cone of
dying.
Cold.
We have proved how strong we are, and we're ready to take on demons.
My brother in Christ, we went down.
Everybody's here. Everybody's standing. We all lived. Mostly.
It's a tough game.
Mm-hmm.
They buffed us, but they buffed them.
So I think that's why they removed Song of Rest, because you can they used to regain all your bardic inspirations on a short rest. Or no?
Yes. I think
Yes.
that I can I'm sorry, I don't know the bards that well. I'm still learning my own people.
I don't know the bards at all, so
I am going to recover one of my spell slots with my arcane recovery, though.
okay. Must be nice. Uh,
I just sit and look at my book for a little bit. I'm taking back my level 2 spell. I cast 1 out of my 2, and now I have it back. So I still have a lot of offensive spells. I have 1 potion.
I have 3 potions left, so I will give you 1. So you should
Another
you can
one?
go. Yes, so you can go back to having 2 in your inventory.
Thank you.
And hopefully we find enough materials to make more. If not, Nas still has the good healing potion the elixir that I made.
Has anybody been able to figure out how to like sort anything here? Truly,
No.
I'm gonna cast aid on you guys during this time. On our squishies, on myself, Orc, and Isa. Are we gonna leave the town after this?
We're spending so much resources. I'm wondering if it's better to just spend the night and leave tomorrow.
It really is at this point. I'm down to 1 spell. It would help.
Yeah, I only have one healing, one spell slot left. Granted, I don't have many to begin.
I have technically 3. That's what's left.
I still got your backs, but that's a good thing to retreat with. Have one big hitter still.
I can remember. Cause yeah, we traveled all the way here
It hasn't.
An
and
hour.
spent a day in town. But we didn't. We
haven't done much in town.
I mean, we visited
I
different
think
places.
I
Talked,
think it's still pretty early in the day.
I mean, we didn't spend the night in town, did we?
No. But we had just spent a night out in the camp before coming into town.
Ophelia still hasn't gone all out yet, so she's still good.
But if you guys are good to continue, then we can continue for sure.
It's more about the healing versus the hitting.
You,
Well,
got
so
the-
we still have
Oh,
potions.
you also have
I
that
still
guy,
have plenty
that
of-
random guy with you too.
Right. True.
Yeah, we still have potions.
Yeah,
Nameless
I
guy.
still have plenty of potions. If you guys need more healing, I have 3 on me.
I still have my potion. Or potions. I don't remember how many I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a potion and a heal, so I mean, and I can always stabilize you.
So we fully explored that place. Okay.
Yeah, this is a temple, and there was one item that you got out of it, but you released something out of it, obviously. A creature.
Oh, here
a
we
demon.
go. We started dooming the world, guys. We started early this time.
I only have a nemesis out there.
Crap.
If nobody's gonna use that one, any objections with me holding onto it?
Shouldn't we sell it to that lady though? Like,
That or sell it to
Do
the.
we need the money right now?
I mean, but like double the price. When are we gonna get that?
Hey, before we go in here, I mean, am I still made up? Do we need to remake up me? Disguise
We
me?
might need to remake up you. That is true.
I think he
Yeah.
sells them.
Not after a few fireballs to the face, my friend.
Yeah. Well, use the disguise kit again, I guess.
I have to make a new one. It lasts an hour.
Okay.
Well, we knew this before going into town, so we had prepped for that.
Yes.
Oh, you know.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry to be a pain.
Oh, you're good.
Fine. You're fine, and I like doing this. No one in Feywild lets me do their makeup.
Can you do goth?
Oh, she does goth very well.
Then I would sit for you most days.
Oh, sweetie, that's so nice.
Paint me. Well, take care of her
game,
first.
Above game, I do think that our we could buy better things than that wand with the money we would get if we doubled the money. That I don't know how much the wand's worth, but it's a rare item, so. But that's just me.
Do we know if there's anywhere that we can buy medical items here? I don't think so.
Market has them, but they're not. The problem
Cheap.
is, yeah, because they're imported from the mainland, and it's really hard to get stuff from the mainland when Vecna is destroying everything. when
Mhm.
all
Yeah,
the
but aren't we-
factions are. Huh?
We're part of the Zentarum. Aren't we gonna head back there at some point? They
There's
have shops.
the Zentarum, yeah, but they're not. You can get a discount, but you're still going to be paying a premium.
Oh, I thought it was normal prices.
For
Because we were
depending
part
on
of the
certain
guild.
items.
That's all the things. See how much you can get for it.
I don't know anymore.
You get 10% off discount. That's all you get.
So it's only a 40% inflation problem.
You guys are recruits. You're not like high-ranking Zentarum.
I mean, it might be worth just keeping for right now.
Fair
We know
enough.
she's going to be here. Telling people to flee or grovel or have fear,
Mhm.
that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, but right now that is good.
And it is what is it? That's a DC 15.
Yes.
Here you go on that then.
Yeah,
And
or
it
an
seems
AoE
anybody
piece.
could use it. Right? Hmm.
So are we ready to leave?
We're gonna leave today because it still is early.
I think it's early. I'm not sure. I think Red would probably be able to clear that up. What time of day is it?
What time of day is it? You don't know. It's Underdark. You don't feel tired.
That is fair. That's on me.
I'd say we probably have like a half day's travel left in us still. And give enough of estimates.
Yeah, if you
Where are
can,
we supposed to take this man to again?
he has that map.
Yeah, to where's map?
Where is his map pointing us to?
Where you? The map? You want to leave now? It's several days' journey. You're going to basically go back to where that nameless guy you have in your party, where he lost his memories.
Right.
So ideally, you're going to escort him to an unknown route, a mysterious map that you have obviously obtained, to find Myconate Grove. Let me just double check on the map, but I'm pretty sure it's like a few days. But yeah.
So no one wants to see anything else inside of the town.
You have a huge town. But if you guys want to skip this area, you're welcome to.
I mean, I'm down for exploring the town.
Yeah, but we do have our drow friend with us.
Yeah, drows in this campaign are always going to be sought as, well, betrayers of humanity.
Maybe check out that wishing well before we leave, but other than that, I'm pretty good. Number B13.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, I'm willing to head out sooner than later.
Okay.
What's it? B8.
The zoo.
Uh,
7's the buffet. 6 is the library. 9 had been the market that we'd gone to. But I'd updated the... Where is it?
guys want to sell the gems while we're here, or you think we might need them along our journey?
Let me keep 2. How to sell the other 6?
The gems can be whatever you deem it. I can't say they're all diamonds, but you can say some of them are diamonds.
Ooh.
Hey, we're not hurting for it right now. Let's just hang on to it.
Alright, let me just see how many there would be.
Bargaining
That would
token
be-
for some of these creatures.
They're all diamonds.
No, they're not all diamonds. I'm just double checking something. Okay, so. I'll say 2 of them are diamonds, one's a ruby, and the rest can be whatever.
And gems are always good to barter anyway.
Either
2
do you know what
diamonds,
10
1
is?
ruby. Sorry.
I'm gonna hold on to 1 ruby.
I thought he said that we had gotten out of the 10 or 8 gems, 2 diamonds, 1
Yep.
ruby.
Yes,
Yep,
2
and the
diamonds,
rest are
1 ruby,
randoms.
and whatever you want.
That isn't diamonds and rubies.
Pearls? No, those aren't gems. Okay.
A pearl can be considered a gem in D&D.
So what do we want to see before we leave?
There's the marketplace, there's the public gardens, there's the docks, there's the temple of Sirik. There is the zoo. There is the wishing well. There is the Argent's Palace, which you can't enter in because it's sealed. There's the Deep Gnome Enclave, which is only for Deep Gnomes. The Durga Enclave is only for Durgars. And the Zentarum Enclave, which you're welcome in.
I like the idea of the Grug's Gastropub, fill our bellies, and then going to like the Den of Delights.
Do you still want to go to the wishing well?
Oh, wishing well, that's it. Let's get some wishing well and food. I don't care which order.
Food's closer.
I peek in. Is it peak hour? Are they refreshing their food regularly?
Or are you
Or
going,
would
to,
be
are you going to the brew house, or are you going to...
The
the
gas
Grug's
buffet.
There's the
Gastropub
brew
is
house and
7.
the buffet. Which one do you want?
Oh, the
Den of
buffet.
Delights.
No, that's number 5.
Oh, you're going to the... Oh.
The gastro buffet.
Yeah, the feast hall.
Yeah, I'm just making sure we're not the only ones there. That if it's not peak time,
it's packed with people all the time. You can see the feast hall. You can see this place has like rather a slab of petrified wood, decorated with colorful, luminous paintings from mushrooms and such. You can see a giant ogre that runs his place, as he's never without his floppy chef hat, the massive wooden ladle in his hand. You see on one half of the feasting hall, taken up by a large fill of sweet-smelling gruel, as ingredients of the gruel vary day by day. The typical is some combination of fish, vermin, and ground-up fungi. Patrons can purchase a ladle and eat their fill for 5 silver. Sounds appetizing.
I would not mind trying. I would go up with a gold and hoping for a change. Seeing as they get paid in silver, they should have some.
What do you... And you go towards him. What
Yes.
can I help you with? You looking for some gruel? I have made plenty here. So it's like a nice brownish kind of mixed with lots of mushrooms and different kinds of oddity things.
She walks up kind of nervously, but says, "Aye, sir," and holds out her bowl.
Right. It'd be 5 silver.
I pay.
As he fills your bowl up to the brim.
I shuffle to the side. Is there any bread or spices off to the side?
No. Not around here. Everything's
Doug's
mixed into
gonna-
it.
Doug's gonna roll up and ask for a bowl as well.
I'll be 5 silver.
All right. Hands it over and takes his bowl. Takes a big whiff of it.
I mean, might as well.
Just like home.
I'll offer 5 silver for a bowl as well.
Alright. As the other half of the feast hall is taken up by stages of dance floors where drunken musicians play off their offbeat music, sweating, rivalry, dancing them to exhaustion. As you begin to see forth listening to the music, you can roll a wisdom save if you like to convey maybe your character likes to dance. If you don't like to dance, don't roll the wisdom save. As you guys begin to fill up your gruel, bowl by bowl, finding an empty table eventually, sitting down, as he sells grog, basically. It's a watered-down ale for a silver piece each.
And Doug's gonna call him over and ask for two steins of grog.
And he looks towards you. Hey, I'll make them, but you come and get them. I'm the only one working here. So he has like a lineup of people
All right.
constantly asking for food.
He'll come and grab him.
So you can just see he like dips it into like the stein, the wooden stein, into kind of a barrel, and he like sticks half his arm into it, pulling grog out. As it looks gross, but he serves it like that.
He'll kind of go back and sit down, look across the table. Is Nasus eating anything?
Nazus has a bowl of slop in front of him and is picking at it.
What, do you not like it?
It's certainly not home cooking. It's palatable though.
What, your home did not have a forever stew? Perpetual stew? You just keep adding? It never ends. It's glorious.
So you just keep adding stuff to it as it runs out?
Yes. The flavors develop over time. It's truly a mystery what you'll get every day. But in a good way. It's not like you throw nasty stuff in there. It's, vegetables, meats, whatever you have on hand.
Could be worse, I guess.
To each their own. As he kind of digs back in feverishly.
You see, Ophelia is not eating any other stuff. She pulls out an apple from somewhere. You see, it's a light purple color, and she's just eating the apple instead.
Oh, Izza's totally poking at it and trying to pick out like the potato piece or whatever they can find.
It's mostly mushrooms and bits of like vermin. As there's bones in
going
there.
for the mushroom.
There's some bones in there for sure. Little bite-sized bones and lots of parts of the fish that is not edible.
So Vic is totally eating it all, and anybody who's not, if she sees Ophelia and Izza not eating theirs, she'll hit him on the shoulder and say, "I'll take it. Give it to me."
She hands hers over. Thank you, but no thanks.
Iz's
Yes.
totally eating everything that she can from it, though.
So, Dweller from the Underdark, this is what you find usually if you don't find any food. You mix everything and mash it together, and that's your stew. Oric would love this shit.
Horik is snout full deep into the bowl.
And going back every 2 minutes for another bowl.
No, I think a normal sized bowl will probably be enough for Horik.
No, it's kind of Vic. Vic's going for it hard. He needs the protein.
Nothing like a near-death battle to give you quite the appetite.
I feel like rodents too after a near-death battle.
Is it like Mama used to make?
Yes.
Awesome.
That's frozen.
My mom couldn't cook.
I think I found a hairball.
Extra flavor.
I'd be surprised if you didn't.
It's like the little babies in the king's case for good luck if you find it.
It is Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
And Lent. So finish our meal and go towards the wishing well? Is that what our plans are?
Yep.
Those are short-term plans, yeah.
Alright, as you guys begin to eat and consume and rather enjoy yourself, for those that can stomach this gruel. So you see many people dancing hard on the beat, many getting exhausted over time. As Grug, the Palmas chef, obviously loves to brag about his apprentice in a year of Skullport under the legendary halfling Gourmand, the Small Friar. As Grug tries hard to sound smarter than he is, often misunderstanding his excellent chefs, but the people pleaser dwelling for days for the mildest criticism, of course. As you begin to kind of ascertain him, you can roll an insight check if you'd like. You might potentially see much more than what this ogre has entailed about himself. The DC 15 or higher, you can ascertain that Grug is always looking for new ingredients. He might be interested in potentially working with you adventurers for a reasonable ale price.
I got over it, so I'll whisper into Ophelia's ear. Pretty sure this guy will buy exotic food items, spices, mushrooms. Keep him on our radar. We can sell to him for above board.
Well, maybe we could try to sell him some of those mushroom caps we was trying to get rid of. We got a ways back.
That's possible. It wouldn't be appropriate for me to initiate. You should stand behind you.
I'll walk up to him. I see that you've been making quite a few little different types of dishes out here. Do you ever make magical ones?
Are you talking to the guy?
Uh-huh.
What? I can't hear you. As he puts his ladle away, kind of wiping all the grease on his apron.
She pouts for a second. She goes, I said, I see that you make a lot of different dishes around here.
I
Do
make
you ever make any
gruel.
magical ones?
Magic? Nah, I don't. But I wouldn't mind better ingredients than what I have. I was a grand chef by the legendary Small Fry, a halfling gourmand of Skullport, you know that?
I believe I've heard of it.
You better have. I would be a grand chef one day myself. But, ingredients are hard to scouts around here. But, if you, interested in getting me some ingredients, I could make better gruel for sure. Sure, my meals are great, and people come from miles away to get my stuff. But I could certainly use something a little bit more different. Wouldn't you, say, adventurer?
Sure thing, I could use something different. What do you have in mind?
Well, I was hoping to create a new culinary masterpiece. Might rival those of my mentor, of course, the small fry. But, I'm currently looking for ectoplasmic residue. Usually that stuff can be obtained by, they call it ghosts.
Well, we'll definitely let you know if we find any.
It'll be a high sum. I'm willing to pay top dollar, 200 gold pieces. The first person to bring the residue to me. I plan to use it to make a frightening good feast.
Well, I'll make sure to keep my eye and ears out for it. As she heads back to her table. She tells everyone if we ever run into any ghosts, maybe we can ask them for a little bit of the ectoplasm.
Ghosts? Like undead?
Ghost? You've never seen a ghost? There's ghosts in the Feywild a lot.
I've seen plenty of ghosts in my time. Not a problem. But they have an ectoplasm?
Yeah, some of them excrete it when like they stay inside of an area for a long time when they really like a spot. You can find it sometimes, and even after you kill them,
You said.
or if they possess you, they leave ectoplasm. They just leave it around.
Okay, if we can find it, I'm not as familiar as you apparently.
I am a witch.
Makes sense. I got this certain feeling inside of me now that I can kind of make the undead run away from me if I had to. Turn them, compel them with the power of Loth.
Well, if we run into any, we should ask them nicely for their ectoplasm. Some ghosts are nice, some are very sad, and some are just mean.
Yes, I've mostly found mean ones.
Y'all need to travel more often. I guess it's kind of hard with our surface being all ravaged and whatnot right now, huh? I'm sorry, was that tone deaf?
No, it's okay. Most people assume, but no, I've grown up entirely in the dark.
Oh, that's the thing. When I head back to the Feywild, you should come with me. try it out. See if you like it.
You come back there, you're like, what happened? Damn it, Vecna.
Uh, let's see. Appreciate the offer. It's very generous of you. Thank you.
Well, let's get this show on the road. Where y'all want to go next?
Wishing well.
It sounds like fun.
13.
I already made my wish in that blob thing.
Wishing well it is.
Towards the wishing well, you see an explosion of crimson mushrooms surrounding the pool of bubbling water. For anyone looking inside the small 10-foot deep pool, you see hundreds of glittering copper, as well as a handful of gold and platinum pieces. So you could roll a perception check if you like. As a perception of 10 or higher, you notice the surface of the water swirling unnaturally, as if life of its own. Strange.
Maybe don't get too close. I'll throw a coin into it from a distance.
But it just seems alive. Maybe we can talk to it.
Talk to the water? We don't know what's in there.
Yeah, you see Ophelia being. This see which this is. She comes to the wishing well, throws in the coin. Hey down there, do you like my coin? She throws a gold coin down.
As you begin to watch it gurgle and bubble a little bit, as you begin to hear a gurgling voice. Hello. As it says hello.
Hey! You like that people throw coins in you?
No. Uncomfortable.
Oh.
It's
Well, fair enough.
too dry.
Hmm.
I sometimes enjoy the little zoo animals. As you begin to see it swirl a little bit, as you realize quickly enough, it's a water elemental that's down there. It's not from this land.
Oh. Oh, you poor thing. How'd you get down there?
I was brought here by a wizard. I had fled from this wizard. He was all fiery and angry all the time. For those that visit the library, it's the same guy.
Figured.
Is he dead now?
No, he's alive. He's just cranky.
Or should we free this water elemental? It seems like he's in pain down there.
I don't know if we should anger a wizard.
We'd be in pain if we freed him.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
wizard might get angry. I mean, angrier. He's already angry.
You can try to persuade the elemental, maybe, in a way to circumvent his situation. Through roleplay, of course. As you can tell, he misses his homeland. He's not used to this place. He misses his pristine beauty of his homeland, as the water here is very impurities of metal and is vast and far between. Even the dark lake is dark beyond its comprehension and doesn't seem to like it. Seems to be lost and confused on where it is.
I'm sorry, you poor thing. Isa, could you do that thing and purify some water for it?
What do you mean by purify?
I
And
get
make
rid
some
of all the.
water.
Yeah, I do have a a kit. I guess I could purify some water for it and throw it down there for
You
it. But
feel
that's
like
the
it
best I
wouldn't
could
really
do.
solve its issue. It would be a momentarily kind of fix for it. As you can tell, it just misses home.
I can
Hmm.
throw 8 gallons of fresh water to it.
No, it doesn't seem like that'll help. It misses home. We should probably somehow banish this thing back to where it came from.
Great. How?
I'm not strong enough a witch quite yet to do that.
Me neither.
I think outside the box.
Are we at crazy ideas?
Yeah.
At the moment, the elemental doesn't trust you, so if you want to potentially persuade it to see your cause to help it, then you're welcome to. But it wouldn't ideally go with you or even attempt anything of such actions, as it's scared as it stays in the well.
Maybe the wizard has a spell to banish elementals.
This
You know
wizard
what?
does not.
I'm going to risk it. I think it's wrong for this thing to be crap down here.
Now. Mate, let's not be hasty. We can talk to the cranky old man, get his side of the story.
Why? He seems crazy and mean. And this thing is nice.
You
Do you
haven't met him.
remember the fireballs we just went through?
And we survived it, did we not?
Barely.
Barely.
Well, I guess I'm not from around here. I'm sorry, Mr. Puddle Man. But everyone else seems to think it's a bad idea for us to free you. If I get strong enough, I will come back, though, and I'll do it myself.
The elemental just blobs back into the water.
Sorry.
Isa shakes
Don't.
her head at you.
Y'all don't throw no more coins in there. He said he didn't like it.
If he wants, he can remove the other coins in there and we would happily take them away from him.
I don't want to
And get our
steal all
hands
his.
cut off for thievery.
It's a wishing well.
Yeah, I don't want to steal all their stuff. I just want the water elemental out of there.
I mean, if there's a way to get the water elemental out without angering the wizard, sure. I'll be down for that.
If we're leaving town after this, then why can't we just take him with us?
Because I don't have a bottle big enough for a water elemental.
Can a elemental fit inside of a normal just bottle,
No,
or
a
do
water
they need to
elemental
be
is
full
considered a
size?
large creature,
Oh, I didn't know.
and it can only move. It can move through water. It prefers water because it would dry out eventually and die.
I don't know nothing about water elementals.
I'm out of ideas. There's nothing I can do for it.
Maybe,
At this,
maybe you'll come
At this
back
point,
to it.
there's nothing I think any of us can do for.
Yeah.
Uh, maybe later we can come back and fix his problems.
Hopefully.
All right.
Is there anything else we want to do while we're here?
There's a
since
zoo.
we're so close,
There's a
I
zoo
wouldn't
here,
mind going to.
and there is. Go ahead. Oh, you want to go there?
I do. I was going to go to the public garden that we're just so close. It's just a little south from here.
Cool.
All right. As you see this large public garden filled with casts of barrel stalks, rows of nutritious blue caps, and copious amounts of ripple bark, all growing beneath the ancient zircawood mushroom. The soil here is magically enchanted and particularly fertile. Because of this, the plants and fungi grow quickly than normal and larger than usual proportions. The garden is overseen by an ancient deep gnome. As the same deep gnome you have obviously met and correlated with, a Wayland himself. He spends days fretting over his garden, his one joy in his ring of awakening mushrooms. He's taught them to sing various ballads of music, as you can see. He's very anxious and rather independable of people. As you can see upon him as he kind of looks towards you. Ah, you guys haven't left yet.
We left for a little bit, but we came back.
Did you get the mushroom that I require? And did you kill the man? The mic in it. I'm just joking. You wouldn't have not come back this far and this wide. It's only been a few hours.
Above the table, did she ask us to kill someone?
You forgot the quest completely.
Yes. Because I did not write it down, I'm sorry.
So
Me too.
he hired you originally to bring back a mic in it that's not infected, as well as take that guy with you, the nameless guy,
Oh!
to cure his ailments so he can remember who he is.
Okay.
So they can cure the people that are infected by the Zygmoid. That's why you're going on this quest.
Right. I guess I forgot the first part of the quest.
Me too.
So I guess we're not doing this out of the kindness of our...
We're doing this out of the thought of not having everybody become mindless zombies. Including yourselves.
Admittedly, that is pretty good too.
Of course, you can just ditch and like go in the Underdark your own way.
No, that's probably
Yeah.
a good idea. Not to follow our own way, but to try and fix this. We don't want zombies.
Zombies?
Zombos are bad.
Zombies are bad.
Zombos is a new one.
There's something called a zombo.
Zombo. I don't know.
That's how I call my zombies. Zombos.
Zombos.
Okay. Fun.
Anything else you guys wish to do? Unless he goes back to gardening his plants. Do you want to check the zoo out, or do you want to go potentially go to the market, or you can check out the temple?
Let's check out the zoo.
Could I
Number 8.
take a handful of dirt and put in a jar to keep, since that's magical?
You'll
Or
have to
without
ask
Not
him.
being...
You'll
that.
have to ask him.
Would you be opposed if I take a little bit of your nice-looking dirt?
Well, the dirt here is fine, but without the mushrooms, I'm assuming you want the magic. It won't be
Uh,
magical. But you can take
oh, it
plenty
would
of
just...
dirt. It is good to have. Never know. You might come across some organs that you want to keep rather reserved.
That's a little bit macabre, but you do have a point. I will fill one of my vials with some of this good dirt. Hopefully get some
So
of the
soil
niceness.
is good to have just in case you come across a heart of a monster. Keeping it in the soil keeps it longer from spoiling. It
Yeah.
basically adds a few more extra days.
So I'll take 2 vials. I'll fill 2 vials with dirt.
He'll give you a jar, so
Oh, even better.
it weighs 5 pounds.
Oh my god. I think this might put me over.
Well, a vial won't do shit. Vial's
Yeah,
just
that's
too
true.
little. You need a lot of dirt to cover something. Properly, of course.
I have added a bag of dirt to my inventory, and I will thank him.
No worries. Just be sure to bring that mic in it alive. If you can, of course. We need to
Absolutely.
study it.
But you'll be nice to it.
Of course.
Nice as nice
Have
as
you
you are
seen
to
my
these plants.
mushrooms? They're singing.
That's still weird. But yeah. As long as you keep it healthy and happy.
Myconids are
Alright.
very, very ancient beings, as he begins to tell you a fun fact as he can talk your head off for the next hour or so, but you realize quickly enough you have things to do.
Yes. I will slowly start walking back, nervous chuckle, and excuse myself. Alright, where to, guys?
The zoo.
Azuzu?
Number
Alright.
8.
As you head towards the tall fence hardened briars, the rings of collected stalagmites, the cages have been carved into smaller stalagmites that both hold various creatures, such as rare black hues of striges with 4 sets of wings, a cyclops that has been permanently reduced to 1 foot tall, and a blink dog that has been polymorphed into a tressum. The zoo is run by Ahmad, a shield dwarf. As you can see, he's rather always chatty and excited an opportunity to show off his zoo animals. However, she is grudgingly refuses admittance to anybody who's noticeably intoxicated, as becoming a running gag around the drunkards around the zoo. As she tries to release the animals, so she's obviously not found upon drunk people that try to open the zoo animals and release them. Unfortunately, business has been a sense since then. As you get to the kind of the booth, it's 5 gold pieces for admittance to enter in here. But you could try to haggle them down for a potential even free if you are good at haggling.
Really? Yeah?
I'm sorry, did you say
in.
5
Haggle.
gold pieces?
Yeah,
Like
5 whole gold pieces. Or you can try to haggle her to 0.
5 gold is pretty steep.
I'll go per person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait outside though.
I'll wait with Doug. I think I dropped my wallet.
I'll wait and see someone else walk into the zoo. Does anyone else walk into the zoo after we wait like 5 minutes?
Nobody does.
Those prices.
Alright, what about after 7 minutes?
Nope.
Nobody. Alright, Ophelia walks up. Are you just sitting out here and making no money whatsoever?
I'm making plenty. Of course, they don't want to go see my animals. I have quite exotic creatures as well inside there. You're interested? 5 gold pieces. Get to see majestic creatures from all around the world.
Mm. I don't think that 5 gold pieces is the exact price you should be charging at a time like this.
And what would you charge?
Mm. With the economy around here, I'd probably charge 2 silver per
2
person.
silver? You insult
That's
me.
probably no. That's just why you haven't gotten any customers. Your animals are probably great, and I'll tell people around about them if you let me and my friends in for 2 silver apiece.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Sure, I got the right one. Crap!
I don't think so. I'm sorry. 2 silver's too low. I could charge at best 2 gold pieces.
No, I'm good.
2
All right,
gold?
guys.
2 gold each.
I mean, 2 gold is not horrible.
It's better than 5.
It's better than 5. I'm just not sure what we're getting out of the zoo.
If
I guess we gotta pay
you
to
might get a
see.
quest, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'll pay the 2 gold. I put it in.
Thank you kindly.
Hey, Ophelia, can
Enjoy
you ask
your
her?
view.
Can you ask if
Oh.
there's like child pass for me?
Oh no, 2 gold each.
Yeah. I tried. I rolled
On that
HP
one.
on my persuasion check.
Yikes. Alright,
Hazel
2
would have
gold.
followed.
Alright, 2 gold each. Whoever's joining in, just pay the 2 gold out of your inventory.
Yep.
As you head into the zoo itself, you see the exotic creatures of the Cyclops, a Sturgis with multiple wings, a Tressum that was once a blink dog. That's rather interesting itself. You can see oddities of strange creatures that exist in the Underdark and that don't collide here. There's not much to see, but about 6 different kinds of creatures, as there's a lot of empty stalls hanging fit. Because after a good 5 or 10 minutes of looking around, you kind of get bored. But now this is your opportunity to potentially talk to her directly, maybe enticing her on maybe, as you are adventurers maybe, as you could probably entice her to, for you to find some more animals to find. Maybe she would be willing to pay a pretty price for some exotic creatures. If you'd like, of course, you could roleplay with her, but if not, you can leave as there's not much to look at but these weird creatures.
I mean, it is nice to see something smaller than me for a change. What are you thinking, guys?
I got you all back.
Rita, you want to try to redeem yourself? In front of this nice lady? Person?
You want me to try to talk to her about it?
I mean, you're better at it than I am.
Well, I'm not really into captivity of animals.
You made that abundantly clear with the water elemental, but we do like money.
Really even know why you guys like it so much. I just don't like giving up things I own.
But you like getting new things.
I do like getting new things.
So in here, to get new things, you need money.
Hmm.
And to get money, sometimes you need to do strange things.
I
Like,
don't like it. Doesn't it feel bad putting an animal in a cage for everyone to view? Do the animals look happy?
Not really, because they are but they are fed, of course. That's probably why the reasonable prices. But they don't belong here. Obviously, they're probably safer here than out there.
If there's something along, I will talk to the lady and say, see that you're taking care of some of these animals and they wouldn't be able to survive on their own
Of course not.
out here. How did you get so many of these frail-looking creatures?
Well, from trader to traders. Some find them and I pay them a reasonable price for. Boss, if you're huntsmen like yourselves, maybe I'm willing to pay you a good fee for an exotic creature.
If I find an exotic creature down here that's in danger, I'll bring it to you as long as you take care of it.
I'm willing to pay.
Oh yeah, that too. Yes, yes, I'll take the money.
So she's gonna give you either 10 gold pieces up to 500 gold pieces per exotic creature. So if you find them and don't kill them and you trap them somehow, or so it depends on the creature and how rare and exotic it is. But of course, remember they won't take contaminated creatures. It'd probably be lethal to bring in a contaminated creature into this society, and then spreading the disease to everybody.
Fair enough.
Well, done deal. I hope you find more reasonable creatures that more people could enjoy to spot and see. For the time being, I only have these left, as I had some ruffians open some of my cages, and I had lost a perfectly gelatinous cube, and now I can't even find it.
You lost it?
They opened it up and they freed it.
I wonder if that's the one that was just people were just feeding coins to.
Rolling through town, yeah.
Yeah, he was the nice one who talked to you.
If we run into it, we'll let you know.
Well, I'd rather have more exotic ones than that one. But if I could get that one back, it'd be nice. Change of pace. Anyways, I gotta go back to business as she stands back outside waiting for customers.
Fair enough.
Anything else you guys wish to do? You want to go to the temple? Do you want to go find a place to rest? Do you guys want to... I don't know. It's whatever you want to do.
Rest, maybe?
Good to start the trip off on
Can
a
we
clean
Maybe we
slate.
get out of here? This place is getting creepy.
I would like to try to find some ingredients to make another batch of healing potions, because I think we.
You can buy them in the market, but you're going to be paying a little bit more price for them.
I'll give you 50 gold for it. You've been doing so much for the group.
So
Yeah,
instead of 25, it'll be 30 gold each per group.
30.
Yeah.
Still cheaper than buying the actual potion.
It'll always be cheaper because you're crafting it. But if you
Yeah.
manage to find herbs in the world, you can actually just brew it for free.
Yeah, but we haven't found.
Of course, yeah, it's kind of hard to when you're in
Yeah,
fucking
so
Underdark.
I'll buy 90 gold worth of ingredients out of my money.
Right, enough for 3 potions. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so sleepy.
That puts me down to 25, and one of these potions is going back to Isa.
And you notice I gave you 50 gold?
Yes. Should I buy to make an extra one so I can make 4?
That's up to you.
Yeah, I'll buy. Yeah,
I already have 2 healing potions, so give it to someone else.
that's fine. I'll buy to make 4 potions instead, since Isa's gave me 50 gold. It's just so we don't have to keep relying on healing spells that much. And I'll buy materials for healing potions. And that's all I need. Anyone else need anything else, or do you just want to head straight out?
Ooh, I think some of you guys want to take a long rest because some of you guys have no spell slots or rages left. Depending, it's up to you, of course. You're going into the Underdark, so that's the risk,
Yeah.
of course, of encounters.
I would love a long rest, if possible.
I'm gonna go with a long rest. Head out
Yeah, me
first thing
too.
in what used to be the morning.
Alright. Yeah, head back towards Zentarum headquarters. Rooms are about a gold piece a night, not included food. As you begin to kind of vacate yourself back towards the establishments, finding a decent room, as it's kind of like shared rooms, to a person, of course. As you guys begin to decide on who's rooming with who.
Vic,
I don't care. It's a bed.
So Doug and Anasis, Vic and Isa and Ulrich and Ophelia, I'm guessing?
Yep. Looks that way.
Yep.
Alright. As you guys begin to enjoy the bed, as it seems to have 2 small little beds with a night counter, a washcloth for those who wish to clean themselves, and kind of a bedpan underneath your bed. As you guys begin to convey, you guys a great opportunity to roleplay and intervene with each other before making your way upon the next day.
How long did it take to make healing potions? I forgot.
4 hours for you.
4
A normal
hours.
person's 8 hours. But you need sleep, so
Yeah. So can't tonight, but next
in the
time.
in the day, yeah, you could potentially in a day you could make 3 potions a day for it. With a downtime, of course, you would need to
Yeah.
stop and short rest and take downtime. It's not something where you can just like move and do it. That's the hard part. Do one right now and allow it before the bed, so you could be like, tinkering with your alchemy supplies to make one before bed, but then obviously sleep.
Yeah, actually, that sounds great. I'll quickly brew an extra potion. And then note that they take the 4 hours so I don't forget. Do I want to change any of my spells?
None of you guys have anything to say to each other before the next day, as you guys will be traveling a long haul, and it's a great introduction to potentially maybe branch out a little bit more of people's backstories, people's backgrounds. But if not, we can just take a long rest.
Nasus will sit on the edge of his cot and take out the fungal veil and kind of put it over his head and start mumbling to himself in a Russian accent.
I take it no one else is around to see this.
I'm bucking with you. You probably see it.
Oh. What is that, Nessus?
I feel like a babushka, so I'm talking like one.
Izza is just over in the corner, just on the fire, kind of keeping to herself, not really noticing any of this.
I guess I don't know. I don't see it.
I kind of pull the veil tight under my chin and go, "Oh, you look like a little schnitzel," and I'll reach over and pinch his cheek.
Okay, I see it a little bit.
It's a nice fashion statement, right?
I guess mushrooms can play into it. Guess I don't know exactly what the mushroom veil looks like. I just kind of imagine it as like some sort of like veil just kind of covered in little bits of mushrooms here and there. Or is it like really thin? I don't know.
I would imagine it's kind of like just mushroom gauze. Well, if I don't feel like a grandmother, I'd feel like a bride, and that's a little scary.
Yeah. I can't say if I've really given it much thought. World burning around us.
You remember before, Vecna?
Yes, but uh, I was pretty secluded even before, and it took a while for the chaos to reach us. So it doesn't seem like too distant of a memory. What about you?
I remember before pretty well.
And where did you call home before?
Oh, just a little town that's now overrun by demons.
Seems like a common theme. Zariel's forces did go far and wide, attacking discriminately.
I don't think they're gonna stop until everything's razed to the ground.
Yeah, I just hope it does. In some way we can bring this world back to heal. be a shame for future generations to be raised with no hope.
You talk like there's going to be future generations after this.
There will be. Death begets life, life begets death. Never-ending cycle.
Wise words.
Yeah, well, you hear a thing or two traveling around?
Well, that is true. I guess you pick things up here and there.
Yeah, yeah. Listening to those that have been around longer than us, can be quite useful. Perspective and all. Anyway, I'm pretty beat from today. Being knocked unconscious is not fun.
No, it's not. Best we both get to sleep then.
We'll see you in the morning. As he kind of lays back in his bunk and kind of puts a cloth over his eyes or something to drown out any light and fall asleep.
Jesus will curl up on his bunk and eventually drift off.
Anybody else wish to venture this story? Alright, if no one else wishes to venture this story, you guys begin to replenish yourself with a long rest. Ulrich working day and night to retrieve a potion to create upon the night as Isa and Vic begin to rather not say much as they begin to rest in their bunks until the morning as Ophelia begins to rest well, dreaming of home but being stuck here, it seems fit. As you all begin to wake up upon the next day, feeling refreshed, collecting your things, beginning to head out, away from Mantol-Derith, and traveling on a voyage with your strange individual along your ranks, a nameless man, unable to fight, but curious nonetheless to remember his former self. And hopefully you adventurers will find the mic at it and eventually find a cure for the disease that is plaguing the land in the Underdark. As we'll end our story here and continue onwards next week on a fresh note, traveling outside of this place and beginning to venture into the unknown once again.